YouTube, welcome back. Thank you for clocking into another video. Before we get the video started, thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. We reached 500 subscribers on this channel. It's been a long journey. We done went through a lot of content, but that's okay. We're going to keep it pushing always. So this is going to be the first My Hero Ultra Rumble video on this channel, and you're going to be seeing a lot of this game. I hate to say it, I might be addicted. If anybody else is addicted to this game, drop a comment. Let me know if you're addicted to this game too. It's just so fun. This is as much fun as I've had in a video game in a long time. I really can't even remember the last game that I had this much fun on in the past couple years. I don't know what it is about it. I can't really even pinpoint, but I'm having fun with this game. So we're going to play it a lot. We're going to grind it. We're going to give you guys a lot of content on YouTube for it. So there's 18 total characters in the game, 14 heroes, 4 villains, and today we're going to talk about Shigaraki. Tomura Shigaraki puts out a lot of damage, and he has become one of my favorite characters to use. He is a striker role, which means attack power up, and multiple people with the same role on your team amplifies that effect. So if you had 3 strikers, obviously that would be a much higher effect for your attack power up. His special action is Collapse Hand, which do damage to you, and it'll give you it'll put defense down on the enemy, which is very important. Whenever you can use that skill, you want to be using that. It pops up a lot. So whenever you see that pop up, you want to use that skill. That skill also helps you with vision. If you're running around and someone is running to a bush trying to get away, your pop-up for Collapsing Hand will come up and you'll kind of know where they are. So when you're chasing someone or someone's hiding in a bush, that Collapsing Hand will almost be like something that'll reveal where they are. So you want to pay attention to that on your screen when you are chasing. He's got 3 abilities like all the heroes, of course, his A, his B, and his Y quirks. The A quirk is the Earth Crack. Now the Earth Crack is his long range move. Now the long range move can't go off of the terrain that you're on. So one thing about Shigaraki, you want to be on flat land with a lot of flat land if you want your abilities to really do the damage that you want them to do in a fight. So if you're using your Earth Crack and you're on top of a building, it'll go to the edge of the building and it'll stop. If you're on the ground, it goes out way longer. Now, as you level up your skills, they get a little stronger. So as you level up your Earth Crack, which is your A, your quirk A, at level 4, you're going to get damage area up and you're going to get the reload speed. So you have more, it'll be, your cooldown will go down and the damage area lengthens out. And then it does the same thing at level 9. Each of the other levels, the attack power will just go up. So you definitely want to be leveling that up, but your main skill that you want to level up, if you want to take advantage of Shigaraki's biggest damage output, is going to be his B quirk, the Ground Destruction. The Ground Destruction is he pounds the ground, and the area, it's an AoE where the area it'll be a splinter effect in the ground that'll spread out. And anyone in this area is going to be taking tick damage the whole time they're in the area. And this area gets big. So you definitely want to this is the skill that I say level up first with Shigaraki. His B quirk skill, Ground Destruction, you want to max that out first before you max out the A quirk. His last quirk, which is Area Glitch, it's a little rush move. If you hold it, he will rush a little further. If you just tap it, he'll go forward, but if you hold it, he'll rush a little bit further than if you just tap it. If someone is in the line of your move, you'll grab them, you'll pick them up, and he'll like choke them out, and then he'll fling them away. This is great for your team if you can grab them and then throw them away, because everyone can get ready to do some more attacks on them. I don't know if you can hit them while you're grabbing them, but you can definitely be ready to throw your next attacks. So when you're further away in fights, you want to be using Earth Crack to poke. That's your main poke, and it can do a lot of damage. You can get a lot of breaks on armor just by poking with the earth crack. And the key to earth crack is actually putting it down where they're going to go. So you want to predict movement with earth crack. You don't want to just put it in a straight line where they're at right now, because all they would have to do is roll to the side, roll to the left, roll to the right. What you want to do is, if someone is moving in a certain way, you want to predict where they're going to go. So you want to stretch it out that way so they have to run over it. It's good for cutting off people. It's good for making them go in a direction you want them to go. And then your team can follow up on that, or you can jump in. Pro tip, if you jump and then do earth crack, Shigaraki will jump backwards because it is a long range move. So he'll jump backwards and slam on the ground and throw the earth crack. And that's really good because it helps you reposition. So jumping with your skills will do something different. If you jump with ground destruction, he'll jump forward into the fight, closer to the enemies, and then he'll slam on the ground and do the area of effect. So when you jump with your B quirk, it's going to go into the enemy. When you jump with your A quirk, it's going to go away from your enemy. So you always want to remember that your A is for distance, and your B is for up close. When you are up close, though, and people are in your ground destruction, you want to be spamming your A quirk, earth crack, because you just want to do as much damage as possible. Your area glitch, which is your Y, which is your dash, you can use that to chase. You can use it to try to run away. It could be used for different things. Everybody has a little, well, not everybody. The dashes can be used to get in and get out. You just have to know which time is good to do which one at the moment. I think Shigaraki fits well in any team comp because the damage that he can output is insane. The follow-up that you can set up for your team is crazy. And even just alone, his combo, you can take on multiple people if you get people in your area of effect. You can definitely 1v2 a lot of situations if you can bait them to come into you and then throw down your ground destruction. So I want you guys to tell me who you would like to see another video on, some in-depth of how to play a different character. And who are you guys playing right now? Who have you been finding is the best fit for you so far? Appreciate you guys clicking in. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.
CEO, a busted news. CEO, it's nothing new.